If you sell courses or coaching or consulting online and you are not signing up as many clients as you would like in any given month, you're probably describing your service in the incorrect way. I'm going to share with you one sentence that you can form for your business that when you say this to potential clients, they're getting rowdy in the kitchen, aren't they? Can you hear them? And when you say this to clients, they can't help but be pulled in the direction of becoming a client, and we'll get into it right now. Firstly, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Penberthy. I'm the founder of AdClients.com, marketing education company. We've done over $15 million online selling courses and coaching, and we teach people how to do the same thing. Now listen, if you're here, like I mentioned in the intro, you've probably got something that you're trying to sell online, and right now it's not going as you planned. Building sales funnels, difficult. Running traffic, difficult. Finding clients, difficult. Converting clients, difficult. One thing I need you to understand, and it's very, very important, is that all of that stuff, there's one thing that is more important than all those, and it goes on top of all of those, and that is your copywriting. That is what you are saying, how you are describing yourself, your business, and your services. Give you a quick example. You could have an amazing sales funnel, one that everyone in your industry is saying, this is the type of sales funnel, sales process that you need. It's what converts right now. And then you launch one, and it doesn't work. But the pages looked exactly like your competitors. The design, the buttons, the video length, everything was the same. So what changed? It's what you said. It was the words on the page. It was how you described what you've got going on in your video. That made the difference. The messaging on top of a sales funnel is like the fuel. Think about a diesel car, right? If you have an amazing diesel car, it should perform like an animal, but you put petrol in that car, it's not going to perform, is it? Same thing with a sales funnel. Sales funnel is the vehicle. Now we need the right fuel on top, and that's the copy. Now there's a lot, there's too many things to think about. Now there's of course a lot of things I could teach you about copywriting, but I want to just talk about one main thing right now, which is that you have to find a way to describe your product, your course, your service in a way that feels new, exciting, and different. Too many people online right now are modeling someone else's marketing and just thinking, right, that worked for them, so I'll take that exact same thing. But if everyone was carbon copying the same message, now you have an ocean of people doing marketing in the same way, saying the same stuff. That's not what grabs someone's attention. There's a phrase that we use with our clients, which is, you don't want to be scrollable. Just imagine that you pop up, your ad, your face, your course, whatever the case may be, you pop up on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. Are you scrollable? Are you something that someone could go, yeah, interesting, but yeah, not quite, and they scroll past? Or are you stopping them in their tracks? Are you hooking their attention because there's something about your message that feels new, exciting, and different? Now, you can do this in a couple of different ways. The first is that you can describe what you've got using an interesting word or phrase that in some cases doesn't really even mean anything, but it just gives it an extra layer of intrigue. So I'll give you an example. When I'm teaching webinar funnels, right, that's something that we've been teaching for a while. If I just have a headline that says, how to use a webinar to get clients, people are going to think, well, I've heard about that before. I know about webinars, or I tried it and that didn't work. As soon as I add an additional word in there, like something like, I'm going to show you how to use the charm webinar approach. I'm going to show you how to use the backwards webinar or the mini webinar. These are all phrases that I've actually used in my marketing. Suddenly it brings another layer to it. It's like, okay, that is now something new. I've heard about webinars before, but I've not heard about the backwards webinar. I've not heard about the charm webinar. I've not heard about the no pitch webinar blueprint. That's another one we've used. So suddenly now, by adding an extra word, an extra phrase that is unique to me, I've now given myself a unique advantage in the marketplace. And the second thing that you can do is you can basically give it a time frame, peak, or an allotted amount of steps. And that is saying something like the 4 steps to crushing out a profitable and effective webinar, or the 5-step framework, right? Or the 3 phases to using webinars effectively to land clients. Suddenly, by giving it, again, some steps, a framework, a number, I've now differentiated myself as well, and I've given myself a unique angle, and again, suddenly I'm new in the marketplace. I'm not just the same as everyone else. And there's actually a bonus third thing that you can do, which is bringing 2 things together, making something new. So if I'm promoting a webinar training, but I'm also promoting a YouTube ad training. Separately, they sound like everything else. But if I say how to use the combination of YouTube traffic with webinars to explode your client base, suddenly now it's new and exciting, but it's that combination, it's bringing those two pre-existing things together that now has someone going, maybe there's something here that I didn't know because I've never tried those two together. So hopefully this has been helpful for you. If it has, click the link in the description box in the top comment. That'll take you to a webinar training that I have that'll walk you through a strategic process for using YouTube ads and webinars that I just told you about together to scale businesses to $20, $30, $40, $50,000 per month in your course or coaching business. Check out that training. I think you'll really enjoy it. Also, there's another video right here I think you'll really like if you enjoyed this one about how I take this formula and build it into an unusual headline formula that converts like nothing else. I think you'll really enjoy it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in a future video.